Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm guessing that you don't use a stable for those. So how do you go about doing it with it? Let's have a look in the database, food, critters, and have a look at Pacus. There, right, I've got aquatic critter, hatched from the fry egg. Comfort range 0 to 60 degrees. Livable is -20 to 80. Diet algae, excretes polluted dirt. Critter morph. Pacu, tropical fry egg 30 to 80 rather than 0 to 60. Comfortable in the 10 to 100 range. Algae, polluted dirt. Gulp fry. Oh, those are cold. Those are cold loving there. Well, I don't have cold loving. But I could grow a tropical Pacu farm. I could do that down in here. I mean, we've got this water in here is 30 degrees. Now, the radiant liquid pipe. Why have I got radiant liquid pipe coming in here? What was the aim of that? Is that to warm this up? Do I even need to be warming? I think I was doing that because I was taking hot water into the base, and I didn't want to be taking hot water into the base. So I've actually got this cooling. I've got cold water running down there, and then cooling this. So then it's cooler water that is being brought into the base. But if I was to change that over and remove that cooling system there, could potentially be acceptable. I mean, that's 50 degrees right there, so it's kind of like borderline for making these Pacus in here. I'm wondering about this. What can we do to make sure that we breed more of them? I got food in here, a critter. I got a fish feeder. Automatic dispenses stored critter food into the area below. Critter drop off. Fish release. Releases trapped Pacu back into the world. Can be used multiple times. Captures a living critter for transport. We can just wrangle them, I think. I don't know if you've got to use that one. Fish trap. Tracks and traps swimming Pacu. Oh. Airborne. Tracks one type of airborne. I got the fish feeder. Fish release. I can do something with this. Automatically dispenses stored critter food into the area below. Right, so if I was to bring this up here, alright? Remove that one there. Mesh tile, deconstruct that one. And then have a fish feeder. Drop that there like that. Must be built in an unoccupied space. And then that would automatically dispense into the area below. I've got a fish release in here so that I could get some Pacus. But how can I make sure that I've only got tropical ones in here? I guess if I have something like the egg cracker, if I also allow regular Pacu, that would be how we could do that. Iron ore, gold, amalgam. I got 39,000. Let's go with that. 39.5 tons of gold amalgam. Drop that fish feeder into there. Like that. It's picking up iron ore down in here when they need it occasionally. I've got the radiant pipe in here, contents of which, that one up there, contents of that pipe are 17-20 degrees in there. Shouldn't cool things down excessively. And I mean, the water does come through here, and it does warm it up a little bit inside here, which is a good thing. In through there, and it keeps that one cool. I got the water still running in here. This steam down here is 130 degrees. That's 107 degrees up there. So it's starting to build up the temperature in this whole area. I mean, it is venting a little bit out of there. Really, I need the steam to be going over this side. That high temperature that is creeping up through there. It's getting there, though. We are at least getting there. And this water is slowly evaporating and turning into yet more steam, which is a really good thing. So now I can come into you. So I want tropical fry, tropical Pacu. Right, so I just want to go into that one. And tropical fry. There. I don't want the other ones. So I drop that in. Now, does that mean that the fish has actually got to be able to reach that? Have I got to bring that down and put it down here so that that fish can reach it? Or does it dump it automatically? Not really sure. They're going to bring algae out into that one. At least I hope they do. Fill that one up. So, Frankie. No. Someone needs to come and do that. I've got high stress going on. Jean is stressed and holding her breath. Yeah, lots of them are holding their breath. The critter plague is growing. I've got a Drecklet in here. There shouldn't be oh, yes, because I had one Drecklet egg in there. Right, that one I'm going to attack and turn that one into grub. I know it's only small. I should probably wait for it to grow before I do that. But I don't really care. That will be absolutely fine. Now, you're still not storing anything. Fish feeder. If you could bring some algae into that. I think, though, I am going to actually have to lower it down so that then the tropical Pacu can actually reach the fish feeder. Oh. A printing pod. A snazzy suit. What does that do? Increases decor in a small area around the wearer. I'll go with that. Print snazzy suit. Who can wear that snazzy suit, then? Snazzy suit. Who has got the lowest, who's got the highest morale deficit? Stinky over here has got 4 morale. He's actually got excess morale. He's fine. And he's gone all the way up through there as well. Doing everything he needs to do. So I'm going to give him improved there. And I'm going to give him improved farming. I'm going to give him improved construction. And I'm going to give him hard digging. There. So he's now sort of balanced out. 9 of 13. 10 of 13. Meep. You right here. Wait. Oh, we're going to give this one to Meep, then. Snazzy suit. I'm going to assign that to Meep. Where's Meep? There. Assign that one to Meep, and Meep will hopefully improve their morale a little bit once they come and put on this brand new snazzy suit. There. Right. Meep. There. Low morale. Morale, skills, germ, properties, status. Morale is 10 of 30. Right, total morale 30. 10. Interested skill learned plus 8. Duplicate plus 1. 2 shift break 1. Barracks 1. Last cycles, decor, ugly, minus 1. Yeah, he could really do with a lot more than that, couldn't he? Right, yeah, that's fine. We'll let you carry on. We'll just assume that everything's okay. So, you over here, you're holding that. Build this feeder above a body of water to feed the fish within. You aren't supposed to be feeding gulp fish. Or gulp fry. Or Pacu fry. You're only supposed to be feeding those. Allow storage of anything in the tropical Pacu resource category. So it's algae in there, but those are the only ones that I want it feeding. Filters not designated. Allow storage of all resource categories in this container. Right, I've designated the filters. The tropical... How can you say that it's not designated? Oh. Right. they're going to say it because they've got to take it. So what I can do, actually, then, is if I go in here, sage, hatchling, and hatchling eggs, I could do all Drecklet eggs, except I'm not going to. Shine nymphs, gulp, fry eggs. Forever, fry eggs, forever, and then leave the tropical fry eggs for now. We'll do it like that, and that way they should come in here and harvest those out. So that one has put it into there. But I thought that it would dump it out. I thought it would drop it. But apparently it doesn't. It holds it like that. Which means that I've got to lower that down. I've got to put it down here in order for that to work. So we will put a mesh tile right there like that. I'm just going to put 2 mesh tiles like that. And then I will build another one of those right next to it down here. And then I can dismantle that top one. I'll put you right there. And that should allow that tropical Pacu right there to have everything that he wants. And then this one up here we can... Actually, I'll just dismantle that one now. Deconstruct. There. That one can be gotten rid of, and then this down here can be fixed, and we won't have any problem. We're 108, 10, 126 down here. Temperature's climbing. That's good. That's what we want. Over here, we have a salt water geyser in there, which is one that we've seen previously. It will dump out some salt water, but that's all I'm going to get. And salt water is not really that great. At least not for us at the moment. Probably at some point we'll want to do something with that and improve on it or something, I don't know. But right now that thing is utterly useless. We can't do anything with it. Like it's absolutely not going to benefit us at all. So we're not going to worry about it. We're going to leave that one. I had a whole load of water come flooding down through here, and that's sort of gone into there. It won't go any further than that. See, there wasn't that much water that's gone flooding through. It was a little bit, but not much. I could go over here. Ladder. Go up by one more there. And again, like that, and then put a piece of ladder there, and then dig. I'm going to dig 3 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3. That. And there, like that. So they'll come through and they will dig up through there. That's going to open up that water. And then I can go on up this way and possibly find something new in here as well. If I have water come down through there, that just slops into there. And it goes exactly the same way as the water does in any other bit. So I could just take the ladder straight on up here and break through these areas as well. There's a whole load of, like, Pacu fillets and stuff in here. Pacu fry. Alright, let's go and also dig the ladder up through here. So I'll put that one up there like that. Dig that bit out. And then I'll take a ladder on this side. And I'll dig that out. And I've already dug that bit out. And we've got that coming through. And then I've got slime coming in here as well. So there's a load more water that I'm uncovering, and also by unlocking this, I'm gaining myself access to more stuff up here, which we may end up being able to use. It'd be very cool if we can. We can go and use a whole load of that. That would be brilliant. Right, you down here, you need to... I've got to do all. I can't do anything else. So that one needs to be filled up, and then I want to go into the base in here and take some mesh tile. Dump that onto there, so that one will cover over. We have problems with food shortages. You're elderly. That is a slight problem. That is more than a little bit of a slight problem. Now, how does a fish trap work? I want tropical Pacu. Fish release. Put you in there like that. I guess I just drop that one in there like that, and they'll come over and they will be able to drop fish in there. And food in here. Fish trap there, so I can go and attract other Pacu and drop them in here in the hope that I can get some tropical ones. Tropical Pacus at this point would be really rather wonderful. I've got regulars, but I don't have tropical ones. And I've got the little fry as well. Should I go and get that water? I'm not going to worry about that water. We'll go up here. And then the coal situation over here. We have got, like, now that we've started to get a bit of power coming through, we're starting to be able to use some of these as well. Like, things are starting to flow back around the base again like they should be. It's still going to take quite a while yet. It's definitely not going to be a quick fix. Right, the power situation became far more dire than I first thought it might. So we have got some serious problems with that. You are actually constantly erupting water out of here. I didn't think that you would be, but you are. You're pouring water. See, look at it all. There's polluted dirt there. How do I get that? Pinch of pepper nuts. Do they produce dirt? Fertilizer, irrigation, polluted water. Pinch of pepper nuts. Spices up food. Maybe they don't. Right. I don't know where that polluted dirt came from. It came from somewhere. They haven't come down here yet, so we haven't come down far enough. I want to get right down. I need to keep heading downwards into the bowels of the earth so that we can find more things down there, but they're not going to be able to get through there until we've got suits, and we can't have suits until we have enough oxygen. We're not going to get enough oxygen until we've got enough power. We're starting to get some power in here with all of the stone hatches that we've got, but not a lot at the moment. That one's elderly. They're generally quite happy, right? We are generally quite happy. Our stone hatches over here. I've got eggs constantly being incubated over here as well, which is good. So the population should, in theory, be growing, be expanding. Again, this is good. And now we've just got, like, slow build, slow things to do as we expand yet further out. That sounded like... oh, no, that was a skill up, I think. Well, it's telling me that I've got insufficient oxygen generation, but I don't actually think that's the case. Like, we seem to have enough oxygen coming out. And the more water we break down, look at all the food that we've got in here. Right, we need to go and get that food. 2 bits of ladder there. That was a new printable turning up. Go over here and haul that bit out. We will be able to make use of this. We will go in there like that. There's a little bit of bleach stone in there. And I'm also going to attack that one right there. He is going to be food for us. We've got lots of food in here. I've got loads of meat in there. They're coming up into the base in here. They will dig that out. We'll have more of them coming up. Dig this out. I've got several chunks of meat in here that are going to be rations, calories. It's going to be great. And then they can also come in and get this Dreco. There, right. So we've built a ladder in here. We have built a ladder in here. They don't like seeing the bits of igneous rock around. You're the ones that dug it out. What are you whining about? Like, seriously, you are the ones that actually dug that out. I don't know what the problem is. Combat. We've dug that out. There we go. Right, they've done that, and now they're very quickly, they should be back up to gather up this meat. There we go. Look at that. Gather all of that up quickly. There, that's brilliant. Right. There's a load of meat in there, and then they're now going to go up and start hacking out these ladders. So they can get up to there because I've got some oxygen in these suits. I haven't got a lot, but I have at least got a little bit. I've got you in here. Maximum of 20 critters. Storing 0 of 20. So how is this classed as a farm? Because I don't think you can go and pet those, can you? Well, I don't think you can. Automated storage capacity. A fish release must be built above liquid to prevent released fish from suffocating. Right. Tropical fry and tropical pacu can go into there. Actually, regular pacus can go in there as well. They will also be dropped in. This is saying 0 of 20 critters in here. So I've got you down here. Why are you just in that bit? Do you have to have... You excrete polluted dirt. Why are you just sitting down in that corner, though? That's what I want to know. What's special about... I've got food for you right there. I mean, can I... I can't net you. Can I capture critter? Cannot wrangle that one. So that... I've got to use a trap for it. But does this actually count in here as a fish farm? I mean, I've got pumps and stuff in here, so I'm not really sure. It's not an overly elegant fish farm, is it? Fish feeder, fish trap right there. Critter trap. Single use, critter trap. That's all I can use it for. What's that made out of? Plastic. Right, that's got to be dropped down. Oh, I see. Can't put it there, but I can put it right there. So I'll drop that one in there like that. Now, I've also got pacus up here that are going to end up sort of flopping around. I got a little one there that's we're digging up to, although that's going to take a while. Especially with the lack of oxygen that we've got. So we won't worry about that one too much at the moment. We're picking up igneous rock and probably phosphorus in here. Mostly it's the igneous rock, it would seem. That's a bit of light in there. Igneous rock there. There's a big, like, chunk of igneous rock right in there. So I'm not doing a lot else with that at the moment. I've got more coal over here. Maybe I can dig that bit out. What have I got down here? I've got some suits there. They're coming down here to the hydroponic farms. They're also coming down over here, and I've got these dust caps. No seeds selected. They're delivering slime down there. That's atmospheric issues. But I am growing the dust caps down here, so that at least is a good thing. And then we've got the wheezeworts in here. They take phosphorate. So, I mean, they're all right. They're still providing some cooling in here. So I'm going to leave the wheezeworts there because they do actually cool the area a bit, which does cool this water as well, which is a good thing. And then we've got, this is our water purification. That's still working. So these guys are coming through and they're doing some stuff. They're coming in here at the minute and they're digging up coal. I've got a little tiny bit in there, so we can let them go on and do that and dig that bit out. Don't really need to worry about them after that. And then I've got a copper volcano over here. And then down this side, I could have all sorts down here. We've got granite, igneous rock, fossil. What on earth is fossil used for? I got a food shortage. Lead and fossil. That's 90-odd degrees down this side. And then I got fry eggs and I got pacus down here. What's a fossil for? I've got no idea what that might be for. This down here is cold-ish, but it's not that cold. I'm kind of thinking I just ignore the cold and I come on down through here, like I start digging down this way. I've already got ladders being dug. I got them digging down this way, and then I got that, but that doesn't seem like it's going to do very much. There doesn't seem to be anything in there that is going to be useful for anything at all. I've got a whole load of water under here, but they're not coming down here yet. Like, it's very slow. Them coming down, it's because it's so far away from the base. That's one of the main reasons that they won't be heading down there very quickly, because of how far they've got to travel. And because I have a lack of suits and a lack of oxygen. Alright, what about the water overlay then? Let's go back into the plumbing overlay. So I've got water coming out of here. It's flowing through that one. And then I've got like a solid line of water coming through here. So the biggest problem is power. I've got the water coming through. And that's being processed. And then I've got this water down here, which is... It's coming that way. Which way is that going? This one's coming over here. That's coming... That's the cooling loop from up there. So that's separate. That's my cooling loop. And that goes back up through. Removes some of the temperature from all of these coal generators. Some of that temperature from these coal generators. And that brings that up through here. But if we have a look now, you can see that this is starting to work really nicely. It's really starting to actually take off. And it's cooling it down by a long way. 45 degrees there, and then it's coming out of here at 30 degrees. It's coming out of here at 18 degrees, and then it's coming here at 5 degrees. That whole system there is working very beautifully. It's flowing very nicely as well. So this is completely filled up, which means then the water is running down through here. It's looping through that bit. Coming on down here. The only problem we've got is that that's 20 degrees right there. This pool of water that we've got in here is 35 degrees. The water is supposed to stay at 30 degrees or better in order to be comfortable for the tropical Pacu. But why is that one staying in the polluted water and refusing to go into the clean water? It doesn't state anywhere that it actually needs polluted water to live in. Alright, it's not stating that. Now, I've got a set fish trap, and it's not picking it. It's not collecting that. I mean, yes, the Pacu everywhere else are in polluted. What about down in this one? The giant... No, I don't have any Pacu in it. Yes, I do. I've got a tropical Pacu in there. Now, it's saying that he's unreachable. I'll get rid of that one. And then I'll go over here, and I'm going to get a tropical Pacu. I'm going to put another fish trap down. See if I can capture that one. So I'm going to go to food. I'm going to go to fish trap. And I'm going to build that one right there, like that. And then I'm going to go back over this side. Go up to that trap right there. That one is set. It's not saying anything else, just saying that that one is set. But that tropical Pacu down in that corner isn't, like, doing anything at all. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.